What? You want me to go ahead and put you in the car? Oh, fall down. You want me to put you in the car? You ready?
Change his diaper first.
Change his diaper first. Let's change your diaper. Well, what's up, guys, and welcome to the vlog. Today we are headed out. We're gonna do a little cheat meal prepping. Not prepping. We're gonna go eat. Is what we're gonna do. I'm preparing myself to eat it. Maybe that's what I'm talking about. We're gonna go to Applebee's, hang out with my buddy / her cousin. I guess technically they can be friends too. Madison.
They're
and
only cousins.
Only cousins? Only cousins. So, anyway, we're gonna go there, eat, have fun, and I don't know, we're gonna have an awesome day. Also, an update. Noah he finished taking that medicine that the doctor gave him, and he
hasn't finished yet, but
he's almost finished with it. But he is pretty much clear. Like, his skin's not broke out or anything anymore, so he's pretty much clear of his
eczema.
Baby eczema. I guess it's still eczema. Is it called baby eczema or just eczema?
He called it.
He called it baby eczema. I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know if there's a. Point is, he is clear of the eczema right now, so hopefully that will stay that way. Hey. No.
Hi. I don't know that I'm getting.
Right.
Because if it's half price apps, I'll get chicken boneless wings.
Nosy.
That looks good. Chicken burger.
Hi, buddy.
Hi, buddy. You ready to go home? You ready to go home? Hey. You ready to go home? Okay, let's go. Applebee's is done. Did you enjoy your food, Trey?
Yep.
Tracy liked it. She got some sort of 3-something Kappa Tavi something. Anyway, mine was okay. I got the American Standard burger and only ate half of it because A, it's seared in onions, and I didn't realize that. I'm not a big onion fan. And B, it had basically like mustard on it. It was really, really strange. So I only ate half of it. Plus, I did eat a little bit of wings, so by my calculations, I should still be pretty far under calories today, which is not bad. But we are going to head home, put Noah to sleep. I think my buddy Justin is coming up, and then I may or may not watch Guardians of the Galaxy Part 2. It is my probably my favorite comic book movie series so far. I know I said Wolverine was, or Logan was, and I really, really loved Logan, but more so for a serious movie. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy 1 is what got me back into comic book movies because I love James Gunn. I love the 80s retro look to it, which I'm really pumped about Thor as well for that. So yeah. Actually, first, I've got to go to my mom's house. She left earlier today. She won't be back until later tonight, and she's not 100% sure if she cut her stove off. So I'm going to go make sure her house isn't on fire. Then we will head home. Nope, your stove's off, Mom. Also, you'll know that before this video goes up, so maybe I'll call you. Also, you guys remember the tree that was falling over on the power lines? Well, I tweeted AEP and they said it wasn't our problem. I mean, that's what they said. It wasn't their problem, so it said it wasn't AEP's problem. And then mysteriously the next day, the tree was cut down, so I guess it worked? Alright guys, we are home, and on the way home, boy did I have a revelation. Tracy was listening to mmmbop in the car randomly, and she was singing the lyrics, and I've never paid attention to the lyrics. One, because I've not really listened to the song a whole lot, and two, because you can't really understand them. It's kind of like pop's era version of mumble rap, where you can't understand what in God's name anybody's saying. And that's fine, it's a catchy tune, la la la. So Tracy's listening to it, and she starts singing it, and she says, and or one mmmbop, she's there, one mmmbop, she's gone. And I came to the realization, now this is groundbreaking for this channel, mmmbop is apparently a measure of time. Never realized that. I thought the kids just, I don't know what I thought they were doing, but mmmbop is apparently a measure of time. Like I said, an mmmbop, she's here, and mmmbop, she's gone, or it's, or whatever it is. Yeah, pretty crazy, because I'm not sure if he says he, she, whatever, or if he's referring to like something out there, like, oh, that tree, mmmbop, it's here, mmmbop. The point is, you guys probably don't care about that. Not a lot of people do, I'm sure. I myself don't really care that much, but it's pretty crazy. I went all these years without knowing that mmmbop is apparently a measure of time. And now we're going to break that segment up with a little bit of comic talk. That'll bring us back here, right? So I finished the 1977 version of the Black Panther, which was 13 issues, so it's not super long. None of the characters are recognized from like the IMDb credit list for the movie, so I assume none of the story from this series of comics is what this movie is based on, and that's perfectly fine. But I did start the 1998 series of Black Panther, recognize a bunch of the character names, so I'm pumped about that. I'm going to read that so I can get a little bit of backstory on what this movie may or may not be based on. But enough about that. 1977 Black Panther, it was 13 issues, and boy is it fantastic. The artwork is incredible. I love the old world art style. I like the new panels, which I think I've discussed in this vlog before. I like the new panels, but man, something about that old stuff is super fantastic. Great storytelling, great villains, cool sidekicks, and it kind of jumps all over the place here and there, and I don't think that it was supposed to end the way that it did. But the thing that really caught me off guard about this comic is most of the time you're used to good guys, when it ends or whatever, they're like, alright, we're gonna save the bad guy because we have to do that, man, that's what superheroes do. Not in this. Spoiler alert. Not in this. Come on, it came out in 1978. Is it really a spoiler at this point? So he's fighting this villain called Kibber, and the point is, Kibber is killing people in order to maintain his youth, essentially, to be able to have energy to live, and Black Panther prevents him from doing that, and Kibber's like, you can't let me die, and he's just like, I'm out, dude, peace, yeah, I can, and walks out the door, and it ends, and I was like, holy crap, dude. You don't see that with superheroes. Like, normally they're like, oh yeah, you touched on my heartstrings, we gotta save you, but not the Black Panther, man. He didn't give a crap. I loved it, man. It may be like one of my favorite series. I'm anxious to see. I did start the 98 series, and it's a lot different. It feels a lot different. It's a lot more gritty, not as cartoony. But, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm anxious to read it. But, man, that series, the 77 through 78, or 79, whenever it ran, 13 issues of Black Panther, fantastic. Absolutely amazing writing and amazing work. Hey. Look. Oh, does that look good? Okay. Treya was telling them about mmmbop being a measure of time.
Yeah, mmmbop, you're gone.
Mmmbop, you're there? Not there. Is that what it is?
When you get old and start losing your hair, but you don't care.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I knew that already. You didn't.
I didn't know that.
It wasn't like a revelation.
Night, buddy. Love you. You connected that it was a measure of time?
I mean, I guess, yeah. I just never really thought much about it.
I don't believe that. Now, I'm going to purchase Guardians of the Galaxy 2 on Amazon Instant Watch, Amazon Prime, whatever, because it's open, or it's available digitally before it's available on disc, and I've got to watch it, man. I love the first one, so we're going to watch that, and then I'll come back and probably talk about it a little bit, so let's do it. Alright guys, and I am going to end the vlog there. I did watch Guardians of the Galaxy, but it is a little bit late right now, so I'll probably talk more about it tomorrow. It is 12:48. I've got to get this edited and get it up for you guys, because you know I like to have them up by 9 a.m., but we didn't get started on it until a little bit later, simply because I had some stuff going on. Tracy was just hanging out. She didn't want to watch it, so we just hung out with her for a little bit. My buddy Justin came up to watch it, is what I'm talking about. So we hung out with her for a little bit, and then she went to bed. Started after she went to bed, and then had to do a couple things periodically throughout. But so we got it watched, but like I said, I'll talk more about that tomorrow. The short side of it is, I will say, I really loved it. I thought the cinematics were fantastic. The cinematography, I should say, obviously, you know, I mentioned I love James Gunn. I thought the humor was on point, and I loved the kind of the evolution of the characters. I thought everything in it was fantastic. But again, we will save that for tomorrow. So I am going to get this video edited because I have to get up early in the morning, probably in a couple of hours really, just to make sure Noah is okay, because Tracy is still recovering. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.